It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing when you let your nuts hang.
President Trump also facing questions over his newest pardon tonight. The founder of Binance, the largest cryptocurrency exchange in the world, and a supporter of the Trump family's crypto business. The president was pressed late today if connections to his own family's crypto business played into this pardon. And here's Rachel Scott on that.
Tonight, President Trump facing new questions about his latest pardon. Crypto billionaire Changpeng Zhao, an influential supporter of the Trump family's crypto business, who pleaded guilty to money laundering in 2023. Zhao, known as ZZ, created Binance, the world's largest cryptocurrency exchange. Prosecutors say he turned a blind eye, allowing money to flow to terrorists, cybercriminals, and child abusers through its platform. Binance paid a $4 billion fine. After serving 4 months in prison last year, Zhao helped strike a deal in May with the Trump family's crypto venture, World Liberty Financial. Today, the president was pressed about why he issued the pardon.
Today, you pardoned the founder of Binance. Can you explain why you chose to pardon him? And did it have anything to do with his involvement in your family's?
Which one? Who is that?
The founder of Binance. He has an involvement in your own family's crypto business.
Yes, I believe we're talking about the same person because I do pardon a lot of people. I don't know. He was recommended by a lot of people. A lot of people say that, are you talking about the crypto person? A lot of people say that he wasn't guilty of anything. He served 4 months in jail, and they say that he was not guilty of anything, that what he did, well, you don't know much about crypto. You know nothing about nothing, you fake news. But let me just tell you that he was somebody that, as I was told, I don't know him. I don't believe I've ever met him. But I've been told by a lot of support. He had a lot of support. And they said that what he did is not even a crime.
David, and tonight, President Trump continuing to face questions about.
Why are you pardoning people? Man, somebody send Trump my number. Be like, hey, can you pardon Everyday PJ? Like, just, he's good. He's a good person. Like, you don't even know him. Don't know me and just pardon me. Like, what are we talking about?
I believe we're talking about the same person because I do pardon a lot of people. I don't know. He was recommended by a lot of people. A lot of people say that, are you talking about the crypto person? A lot of people say that he wasn't guilty of anything. He served 4 months in jail, and they say that he was not guilty of anything, that what he did, well, you don't know much about crypto. You know nothing about nothing, you fake news. But let me just tell you that he...
Why did he have to attack her like that? She just asked, why did you pardon her? You don't know nothing about crypto. You know nothing, you're fake news. You don't even know who he is. Somebody recommended him and you don't know him. But come on, man. What are y'all doing? What are we doing?
He was somebody that, as I was told, I don't know him. I don't believe I've ever met him. But I've been told by a lot of support. He had a lot of support. And they said that what he did is not even a crime.
David, and tonight, President Trump continuing to face questions about Zhao and his ties to the Trump family's crypto ventures. Tonight, the White House is defending this move. Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt saying the president is within his constitutional authority, David.
Rachel Scott at the White House.
The conviction of a cryptocurrency founder who pleaded guilty in 2023 to money laundering charges has been wiped out after he was pardoned by President Trump. Authorities say Binance founder Changpeng Zhao failed to stop criminals from using his platform to move money connected to things like child sex abuse and drug trafficking. And he served 4 months in prison after reaching a deal with the Justice Department to plead guilty of charges of enabling money laundering at his company. Now, Zhao and Binance have been key supporters of some of the Trump family's crypto enterprises. The White House argued the Biden administration's sentencing of Zhao was too harsh. Trump defended his decision, saying he issued the pardon, quote, at the request of a lot of very good people.
I mean, if I was Trump, why would, if I'm in the crypto and I can move my money, my criminal money, without it being stopped by the owner of the company, I'll move my shit over there too. Like, what are we talking? Yes, let's invest in this guy. He's definitely gonna turn a blind eye to our money. Like, what are we doing?
Pardoned the founder of Binance. Can you explain why you chose to pardon him, and did it have anything to do with his involvement in your
Which one?
family's?
Who is that?
The founder of Binance. He has an involvement in your own family's
recent
crypto
one, yes.
business.
I believe we're talking about the same person because I do pardon a lot of.
Oh, that she said that's involved in your crypto, your family crypto. America first, but his crypto is called World Finance. What is it called? Let's hear it again.
The founder of Binance. Can you explain why you chose to pardon him, and did it have anything to do with his involvement in your
Which one?
family's?
Who is that?
The founder of Binance. He has an involvement in your own family's
recent
crypto
one, yes.
business.
Your own family's crypto business. So his family, it's his family said he's good people. We should pardon him because that's our business partner. Pardon our business partner. Yes, man, it all makes sense. You got to listen closely.
Mike, this coming from the Wall Street Journal, an exclusive from them. They are reporting that President Trump has issued a pardon to Changpeng Zhao. He is widely known as CZ.
Yeah, Urban. They got mad because they called him out. That's exactly.
And the founder of the crypto exchange Binance. The Wall Street Journal reporting now that pardon was signed by President Trump last night. Remember that CZ pled guilty to a charge related to violating anti-money laundering rules back in 2023. The Journal now saying that he has been pardoned. He did serve several months in prison for that charge. That signing of that pardon, again, the Wall Street Journal reporting, has already happened. We have a statement here now from the White House. They say President Trump exercised his constitutional authority by issuing a pardon for Mr. Zhao, who was prosecuted by the Biden administration in their war on cryptocurrency. In their desire to punish the cryptocurrency industry, the Biden administration pursued Mr. Zhao despite no allegations of fraud or identifiable victims. The Biden administration sought to imprison Mr. Zhao for 3 years, a sentence so outside sentencing guidelines that even the judge said he had never heard of this in his 30-year career. These actions by the Biden administration severely damaged the United States' reputation as a global leader in technology and innovation. The Biden administration's war on crypto is over. That's a statement from White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt just into CNBC just within the past several seconds. So clearly this opens up the opportunity for Binance now to come back into the United States and also for other large financial institutions to do business with Binance. It's tricky to do business with an institution that is linked to a convicted felon. And in this case now, the pardon will wipe that away. Also complicated, Mike, by the fact that the Wall Street Journal also reported back in the spring that the Trump family had held deal talks with Binance to take an equity stake potentially in that company. Remember, the Trump family, President Trump himself, is in the crypto industry personally in a big way through their firm, World Liberty Financial. The Wall Street Journal had reported back in March.
World Liberty Financial. America first, though. What does that tell you? Is it about America, or does he want to be he wants to be a global leader in finance and money? It's not America first. It's Trump and his family first. Trump's family wants to be known as a Rockefeller, as a Mellon family, as a Johnson and Johnson family, as a Heinz family, as a Kraft family. He wants to be known like his family. He wants his family that rich in this lifetime. All those families that I just mentioned got rich lifetimes ago. They've been rich since the 1600s. Trump wants his family like that now. And that is the World Finance Company. Or the World Liberty Finance, or whatever.
March that the Trump family had been in talks to acquire a stake in Binance that was following the CZ's plea in 2023. They're saying they said in March that Binance founder CZ, who served 4 months in prison after pleading guilty to a related charge, was seeking a pardon from President Trump at that time. So you've got this unusual constellation of events. The president personally involved in the cryptocurrency industry. Reports of his family personally in negotiations with Binance and potentially CZ himself, and now a pardon from the President of the United States, which clearly benefits Binance and CZ himself, which CZ has said he would welcome a pardon from the President of the United States. So some dramatic developments here, Mike. Back over to you.
So do y'all know where more of this money for this ballroom is coming from? Do you think all those people on that list are the only people involved in financing this company, this ballroom? Listen, you think they're going to open up the entire list? Everybody on that list was American, except for Cheng Zheng, who is from Canada, and except for Qatar. Qatar gave how much was that plane? 100 million, 200 million, 400 million, a $400 million plane, and you telling me they gave not a penny to the ballroom?
Mike, this coming from the Wall Street.
The pardon of Changpeng Zhao, and apologies if I'm mispronouncing that name. Binance has significant business interests with World Liberty Financial, the president's family's crypto company. How do you respond to the allegations from Democrats that this is a corrupt act?
I would respond and say the president is exercising his constitutional authority to grant clemency requests. And the president and the White House have a very thorough examination of every pardon request that comes to the president's desk. It is thoroughly reviewed by the White House Counsel Office, and I spoke with our great White House counsel about the pardon after it happened. This was an overly
You mean people that Trump appointed into these positions? Yeah. I mean, let's just say Trump was like, you know what? I want to put people who have moral and ethical values on the White House council that don't align with everything I want to do. I want them to be nonpartisan. I want them to be across the board, straight people. I don't want them to do anything that would tarnish the reputation of the White House counsel. I want those people on my board. Do you think for 1 second Trump did that? Y'all gotta be lying to yourself.
Prosecuted case by the Biden administration. Even the judge in the case admitted that the Biden administration was pursuing a egregious over-sentencing of this individual, and the previous administration was very hostile to the cryptocurrency industry. So the president wants to correct this overreach of the Biden administration's misjustice, and he exercised his constitutional authority to do so. And to the Democrats, I would just say there's nothing more corrupt than what President Biden did on his way out the door, pardoning his extremely corrupt son and many of his associates.
The pardon.
Okay, we all know Hunter Biden was a crackhead. Can we get a poll? Yeah, we can get a poll. You damn right. Let's get a poll. This will be. This will be the poll. I gotta start doing polls early. Should Donald Trump pardon Everyday PJ? Like, let's give me a pardon up in this bitch. No. Oh, you lousy motherfuckers. You lousy motherfuckers. Listen. Ooh. Anyway. Yeah, man, it's crazy that, you know, I don't mind Trump pardoning people because, you know what? Guess what? if Joe Biden could pardon his crackhead son, then Donald Trump should be able to pardon a crypto billionaire who only did 4 months in jail. I mean, at least he never did crack. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Like, let's be honest, man. We gotta. Sometimes people need leniency. Like, this is what are we being for real? Like, come on, man. Trump pardoned Kodak Black, dog. I'm not saying Kodak Black needed to be pardoned or didn't need to be pardoned. I'm just saying, like, damn. Trump, he could have pardoned Diddy. He didn't do it. Did he do it? No, he didn't. Trump didn't pardon Diddy. You know why? Because Trump has visited a Diddy party. Trump was at a Diddy party. You know what I'm saying? Zal got a better deal than... Well, see, Bernie Madoff was a crook. I don't think the crypto billionaire was a crook. I just think he didn't have any regulations into his crypto. He didn't have any regulations into it, and anybody could launder money through it. The cartels would launder money through crypto. The mafia, everyday crooks. Anybody who was a crook could have actually, used their system. It was used on the black market to transfer funds to terrorist organizations. It's been linked to many terrorist organizations, including gang members in the streets of America that were using this system. So, I mean, I get why he would be targeted. It's not like he just didn't do anything. He just didn't protect the integrity of the company that he had that was functioning in the United States of America when he was doing that, and that's why they arrested him when he came to America. Was his sentence light? It was absolutely light. I'm not saying he deserved a harsher punishment. And I don't even think he deserved 4 months at that point, because he didn't do anything, but he didn't do anything to prevent anything from happening. And that was his reasoning. And you know what? Seeing that Donald Trump partnered with them, I'm guarantee you that's what got him on the radar. Had he not partnered with Donald Trump, he would have never been on the radar for any of this. What happens is, this is just like buying jewelry. When a drug dealer buys jewelry, everybody on your radar. Oh, he getting money now. You know who else is on the radar? The feds. And so that's what happened with Donald Trump partnering with this guy. When everybody watches Donald Trump's every move. So as soon as they seen he was investing with a crypto billionaire out of Canada, the news media and everybody else jumped on it to try to see who this guy was and what this guy's about. Then they deep dive into the company, and then they see, he got drug transactions and all type of stuff happening over here. We can't have this. He needs to put a stop to this. What did he do? He said, I'm not going to put a stop to it. I'm going to keep it going. These people haven't done anything wrong by buying crypto. We don't know where the money's coming from. It's not leaving a money trail, and that's the problem. People could, you know what? If you deposit $10,000 in the bank, man, I ain't gonna tell all my business, but I deposited $10,000 in the bank one time, and they was just like, I had to sign a paper, I had to show where this money came from, and they was like, just in case, did you get this out of your bank? Could you get a statement from your bank saying that you got this out of this? And then when I got the money, when I got the bank statement, they was like, well, do you have a pay stub, or did they give you a receipt? And I was like, wow, y'all want all that? Yeah, you can't just be dropping money nowhere. So when Trump and his family drop a lot of money on this Changpeng Zhao, Yeah, they was like, hey, we need to know where this money going. And that's what got him caught up. You remember when at American Gangster, when Denzel Washington wore that fur to the boxing match and sat in front of the mafia? The FBI was there watching the mafia, and they're like, who's this Negro in this fur coat sitting in front of the mafia? I don't even think it was a fur coat that gave him away. I think it was just him being black, sitting in front of the mafia, turning back to look and talk to them because they had to lean forward to talk to him. That would have got him caught up just on the fact that he was black, sitting in front of the mafia. So yeah, of course it's gonna draw some red flags. Everybody gonna see it.
Day and night. For some women, it can start working in as fast as 1 week.